Now this is what I call a golden hour. Wispy clouds, reflections on the wet sand, fiery red sunset, and the glistening metallic waves combine to create an ocean sunset panorama for the ages. And here we are, once again, with the perfect front row seat for the most distinctive of all coastal San Diego experiences, and that is the fiery red sunset on the Pacific Ocean. I guess nature chose to save the best for last on this trip. This sunset is truly incredible. One of the most beautiful sunsets I've seen amongst hundreds here on the Pacific. When you start to see that thin veil of coastal inversion and the wispy, feathery clouds, that's typically a sign that you're in for an incredibly beautiful, colorful, amazing sunset. I have a feeling this one is going to be worth hiking up the cliff with a headlamp in the dark. So let's just stay here and take this incredibly dazzling display in. I love the feeling of just being humbled by and in awe of nature's beauty like this. It just makes you feel so small and insignificant, and yet part of something so much bigger and greater than yourself at the same time. This has been a wonderful trip, experiencing both my old favorite and new places. I love living in SoCal and San Diego County because after a decade of living here, I am still having new experiences and that wonderful feeling of discovery over and over again. Especially as San Diego County continues to grow, develop, and change. Going to a place you haven't been to for 10 years or so, you are likely to have an entirely brand new experience today. I always hate to leave here. My love for this place is so strong. But before long, the coastal inversion will return and won't leave. The days will become short and cool here, and the warm desert sunshine will beckon. The sun lowers and the afterglow reaches across the entire horizon. Nature's hand is painting everything with the most beautiful gem tones. And we're back in nature's jewelry vault. Tonight, the reflections on the flat, wet sand are even more beautiful than the sky itself. When I see a sunset like this, I wish it would never end. Rather, it would go on forever, and we would stay in this moment. But this sunset is a perfect reminder of the fleeting, ephemeral nature of life itself, which will one day as well, for each of us, descend below the horizon. And like sand through parted fingers, our time here has come to an end in this beautiful place. This is it, the last moment before the sun drops below the horizon. What an incredible sunset display this has been tonight. It's been an incredible day here on the coast in Torrey Pines in La Jolla, California, and I am so glad that we were able to explore and experience my favorite beach together. What an incredible visit to La Jolla this has been, and I'm so grateful that we were able to do this together to get to my favorite place on the west coast, the gem of the North County San Diego coastline, and it's been such an incredible relief from the sweltering summer heat. So if you enjoyed this video and you watched all the way to the very end, thank you so much. There's another video that I think you'll really enjoy, a great refreshing break from the sweltering heat of wherever you are. Desert Wildflowers 2024. We had an amazing display of wildflowers in the desert this last year, and we captured them from start to finish. So join me on an incredible journey from the wet winter of the desert to the hot summer and all of the incredible waves and displays of different varieties of wildflowers. So please enjoy Desert Wildflowers 2024. Thank you again for joining me in the gem of the North County San Diego coastline. Where else but La Jolla, California.